Hi guys! Today I am talking about a very big subject, eyebrows. I've been a little bit reluctant to do videos on eyebrows because I feel like it's such an important subject. There's so much to talk about and I kind of never knew where to start. But today I decided to start from the beginning. I wanted to share with you guys my little trick for how I grew out my eyebrows. The trend right now for sure is all about full brows. My eyebrows used to be terrible. To prove it, I am going to link a few different videos for you guys so you can see how my eyebrows used to look, because they did not look like this at all. It took a lot of work and it took time. During that time, I used a really simple process to help me as a guideline for when I'm growing them in. That is what I'm going to share with you guys today. So if you're trying to grow in your eyebrows and you want to know my little tip for how I did it, just keep watching. The first thing that we're going to start off with is figuring out exactly what the shape of your brow should be, where it should start, end, and the arch. If you're trying to grow out your eyebrows, avoid threading or waxing so you have complete control on what's happening with your brows. I pluck my eyebrows, I use tweezers, I don't wax or thread. I tweeze quite frequently, about once a week. I know that for some of you out there, the hairs in your eyebrows no longer grow in. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about that. You're gonna have to wait for another video coming up talking about how to fill in your eyebrows. I'm gonna show you where your eyebrows should start, where the arch should be, and where it should end. Those are the three spots that you need to know. The first thing is, where should your eyebrow start? You want to take a pencil or a brush or whatever you have, and you're going to liven it up to the side of your nose, just going straight up past the corner of your eye. That's exactly where your eyebrow should start. My eyebrows used to start very far in. I've had to really work to make them grow in the front part. This is key because you don't want them to be too far apart or too close together. So what I was doing when I was growing in my eyebrows, I literally would take a white pencil and I would draw a mark. Second guideline is figuring out where your arch should be. And you're going to start from the side of your nose. You're going to take your pencil. You want to angle it so it's going right straight through the center of your pupil. And right there, that is exactly where the highest point of your eyebrow should be. Again, I would place a mark. And then lastly is figuring out where your eyebrow should end. This time going to the outer corner of your eye on an angle and going directly up. That's the exact point where your eyebrow should end. So from the side of your nose, I'm getting lipstick all over this brush. Let me just wipe my lipstick off. That might make this easier. Let's try this again. Starting from the outer corner of your nose, going across on an angle, lining up with the outer corner of your eye. That's exactly where your eyebrow should end. I would take the white pencil again and then I would kind of just connect the dots and draw out how thick I want my eyebrows to be. Basically connecting all the dots together, and then I would pluck around these areas. I would never go in within the outline. So when you get new hair growth and you're wondering, should I pluck it, should I not pluck it? Just use that as a guideline. Is it within the white or outside the white? If it's outside the white, pluck it. If it's not outside the white, leave it alone. And sometimes you'll have one random hair that's inside the white and you're like, oh, it looks so bad, I just want to pluck it. Leave it alone. That is how you're gonna get your eyebrows to grow out and be nice and thick again. Another key tip is do not pluck on top of your brow. Only pluck from the bottom. The reason for this is when your eyebrow has lift, it automatically just opens up your eyes and it makes your face look brighter and more awake. By plucking from the top, it can actually bring your eyebrows down. Don't want that at all. You want your eyebrows to have as much lift as possible. Stay away from the top. This is my opinion. I know that some people don't necessarily agree with that. As a makeup artist, someone that has done a lot of people's faces, I guarantee you, if you keep your eyes lifted as much as possible, it's the most flattering thing for the face. Every time I pluck my eyebrows, I use this method to make sure that I was not over plucking and I was plucking to get the right shape. And that's how I was able to really grow out my brows and get them nice and full as the way they are now. It probably took at least 6 months to really get them nice and full. Just remember, do not pluck. Let the hairs grow in. As messy and as annoying as these stray hairs might be, leave them alone. This is the key. If you want to get nice full brows, you have to let the hairs grow in and go through that really ugly phase to get to the nice phase. Just remember, the key thing for this is patience and time. I personally have never used any type of serum or any product for hair growth. I honestly don't know much about that, but if any of you have and if you tried something and it's worked for you, please leave it for us in the comments below. Growing in your eyebrows is not an easy feat, but it will be totally worth it because it looks so good having nice full brows. And those were the guidelines that I used during the process of growing out my eyebrows. It really helped me. I hope that you guys find this video helpful. If you have specific questions that you want me to answer, please leave them for me in the comments below, and then I'll be able to get to them in upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Eman Makeup, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye.